Come on, wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges, but in a T for teen kind of way, so don't freak out. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong... Wait, have I kidnapped you before? Never mind the rules, let's get to the game. Okay, first question. What was the name of that mid-90s talking pig movie that wasn't Babe? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to poison. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. You wouldn't believe how many Renaissance fairs I had to go to get all these chalices. Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. Boom goes the poison. Ugh, I've really got to work on that catchphrase. So, I just killed you and you're totally a ghost now. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. Let's try this again. What's the name of Richie's pet falcon in the Wes Anderson movie, The Royal Tannenbaums? Who picked this one? One of you is still alive. I want to show you something. Well, howdy there! Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. It's all pretty much there in the title, honestly. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's hard to mess this one up. Make with the cutting already. Ah! You deserve an ice cream. You won't get one, but still. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Alright, next question. When do you sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game? Who said this? I have a surprise for you! It's time for some wordplay! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. My ransom letters could use a little bit more pizzazz. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Do it, now! By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you came up with. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Scoreboard time is a good time to relax, let the tensions of the game drift away, and just reconnect with who we are as people. What I'm trying to say is, enjoy this time. How about this? When you visit the Eiffel Tower, how many absolutely romantic levels can you access? Who said? This one? I have a surprise for you. It's time for a memory game. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If anybody does better than you, you will be much worse off. Because you'll be dead. Was that clear? This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How'd you do? But did anyone do better than you? Now that's what I'm talking about. It's gotta hurt that other players thought, hey, I might as well try to kill you. Why not? Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Triple Crown winners. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime to... Here's another one. Simpsons characters voiced by Hank Azaria. Time is almost up. Decisions. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Countries on the Arabian Peninsula. Anytime. I'm going to have to punish my writers. Here's another one. Phases of the moon. Time is almost up. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Here comes the next question. Yoga poses. Another life swap. Here's another one. Justin Bieber tattoos. So many kills. Here's another one. The Price is Right games. So much blood! American Girl dolls. Oh, this is so close! A real photo finish! Now can you play with me forever? Diet Coke ingredients. I have to write some harder questions. So many kills. Goosebumps books.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am.
Welcome to the sequel that'll make you say, oh, I can see why that was released straight to video. Let's get to it. Okay now, first question. As far as careers go, being a serial killer isn't all bad. I set my own hours and I get to wear jeans on Friday. But enough about my job. What does Rick Bayless do for a living? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Things have been too polite. Let's have violence. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Fight! Fight for your precious little lives!
Yeah.
Just like you to throw up your emotional shield. And your literal shield. But since no one attacked you, it's time for your punishment. You can check out the full explanation of my tiebreaker rules over on my website. Well, unless it's been hacked again. Thanks a lot, Anonymous. If that's your real name. God, it really just makes you feel so helpless when that happens, but, you know, what are you gonna do? There are just bad people in this world. Here's the early scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected. Oh, and let's throw the audience a bone. Looking at that score, the audience might be dead already. I've got more questions for you. Which animated show did Dan Harmon co-create? And the correct answer is this. Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. Oh good, it's the always demoralizing loser wheel. Sorry, I guess the instructions... I just love it when she spins. Better luck next live. Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. Let's try another one. We all have heroes. Let's talk about mine. What's the name of the demon that possesses little Regan in The Exorcist? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you who are still alive, let's go someplace fun. You know what you can always count on? Math. Literally. Ha! Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Math time. Let's go. Keep going. I believe in you. Last call for math. Hurry up. Time to subtract your life. I hope you haunt an elementary school so maybe you can learn something. So, it looks like we're down to one already. Well, the final round room isn't quite ready. I shoved all my dirty clothes in there before you arrived, so let's stay out of there for a little bit. How about this? If you can somehow survive these next two questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Alright, next question. What part of the duck is made into foie gras? Who picked this? Prepare for your punishment. Oh darn, this is such a mess. There's blood all over this art. I think I'm using the wrong type of lid for this jar of blood. I really need to get out all the lids and match them, but that's gonna take like a whole afternoon. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will... Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. That's not good enough. I need everything exactly in the right place. And now I know the right place for you.
Terrible tragedy. I'd steer clear of that old abandoned indoor skydiving facility if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A macabre host kidnapped some folks and forced them to answer a bunch of trivia questions. 4 people.
Is this how the best rides at amusement parks feel? It's so great to see you again. Okay now, first question. Which foul-mouthed comedian hosted the kids show Thomas and Friends? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. Just type in something nice, please. Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, oh hell no! Time's running out. Just pick an answer that you don't like. The votes are in. Maybe your writing will be better appreciated after you're dead, which looks like it's going to be really, really soon. Here's everybody's scores. Don't get too obsessed with your numbers though, it's mostly about the killing. And before I forget, let's check in with that audience. Off to a real good start, audience. Let's try another one. Oh sure, we all love the firstborn, but... What's the name of Prince William and Kate Middleton's second child? Who picked this one? Very good. Next question. What is the capital of Australia? Who said this? One of you is still alive. Let's play a game. Hello, guten Tag.
Welcome back to the killing floor.
Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Ooh, that'll be a tough roll. Roll higher than me or you die. That is not what you wanted to see. Ah, the scoreboard returns. This thing practically pays for itself. Here's another one. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. Oh, here's a precious photo. It's my preschool chum Rory on school picture day. Actually, now that I think about it, this picture makes me mad. They let him wear his cowboy outfit, but didn't let me take my picture covered in blood. In the black and white, it would have looked really cool. Also, it's the only thing that can keep my hair under control. Childhood. It's weird. How many stars were there? Who said this one? Let's play a game. We're going to play chalices. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. These aren't even my... Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. This is gonna hurt. You got poisoned, just like that Shakespeare play, Romeo and Hamlet Lear. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Professional sports teams from New York State. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions, decisions. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Island nations. I get it, you did well. Accident brands. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. U.S. Vice Presidents. Here comes the next question. Hostess snack cake products. another one. Voiced by Frank Oz. Just a few more steps. Mushrooms. Egyptian gods. What a crazy game, am I right? Classified as bears. Another life swap. Here comes the next question. Democrats. Welcome to Trivia Night. I feel like we've done this before. We've done this before, right? I just didn't dream that. Weird. Well, let's get to it. First question. Which Girl Scout cookie is covered in chocolate? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. You're in luck. There's a big pile of cash in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Think of this as a fun team-building exercise. Talk it out. Let's see who has any kind of moral compass whatsoever. Boom! That's some devious behavior right there. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. What? Down to one player at this point in the game? Well, call me Christopher Columbus because we're taking a detour. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. And the audience is living down to my expectations. Alright, next question. Which economist introduced the invisible hand metaphor? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. It's time to use your words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Spell words now. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Very good. Your second grade English teacher would be very proud. If only I didn't eat her last night. Now that we have a second, let me pitch you a business proposition. Trail mix, but just the peanuts. Think about it and get back to me. I've got more questions for you. According to the original rules for the card game Uno, how many points is a skip card worth? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you make a mistake, I will kill you. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How close did you get? Wow, I bet you even remember your friends' birthdays. Oh good, we're just down to one. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? Here's your first category. Ironies in Alanis Morissette's Ironic. Tap on each answer that fits, then press Submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. New York City neighborhoods. Smarten up, Ghost. Chemical elements. A bunch of smart people, huh? Can you stay out of the shadows? Prime numbers. territories. 12 apostles of Jesus. That just wasn't challenging enough. Here's another one. Nations north of the equator. Hey, the gang's back together. I missed you. Now let's go back to killing you, okay? First question. What animal statues are fixed on top of Berlin's iconic Brandenburger Gate? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. It's drawing time. I've got to use this drawing technology for some of the other games, right? Valhalla. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Aw, don't be shy. Pick a drawing for punishment. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. Did you draw this ugly thing? You put your heart and soul into that drawing, which is why it had to die. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Oh, and let's check out the audience score. So far so good, audience. Let's try another one. What magical land did Teddy Ruxpin come from? Time's running out. Who said? This one. The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. End of instructions. Aim for the tendon. Good job. Something to hang on my fridge. Here's the scoreboard again. I feel like you're getting the basic pattern of the game now. How about this? What was the name of Bilbo Baggins' sword? Time's running out. Who picked this? I have a surprise for you. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. I did have this earmarked for my trip to the wine country, but, oh, what the hell? Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Grab that money. Let's see just how greedy you little monsters are. It's punishment time for the most and least greedy. Personally, I never touch any paper money because of the germs. Down to just one player, but, it's a little early to just go to the final round. I mean, seriously, we just started. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Let's try another one. What's the name of the dreamy Prime Minister Canada elected in 2015? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Prepare for your punishment. U plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Let's get this math party started. Keep shining, you beautiful diamonds. Only time for a few more problems. This was inevitable.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go up to that old barn if I were you. They say terrible things happen there.
I guess you can't get enough of little old me. I'm flattered. And you're about to be dead. Alright, first question. A Cosmo has vodka, lime juice, cranberry juice, and what? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, I want to show you something.
Welcome to the killing floor.
Fight, fight, fight. Attack someone! Defend yourself! Or you can grab money. As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. Time to battle for my amusing, so, try to do something amusing. Less stalling and more falling. You did nothing. That just won't do. You can check out a full breakdown of my tiebreaker rules over on my website. Also, my charcoal sketches. They're, pretty terrifying. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. Oh, and let's pay attention to the audience for a moment. They get lonely. Uh-oh, audience. Kind of a bad start, eh? But it's early. Just keep plugging away. Next question. Which Johnny Walker whiskey label is aged for 12 years? Time's running out. Who said this? One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Oh, great! You get to spin the loser wheel. Less stalling and more spinning. Spin, spin, spin! I love the loser wheel. Here's how the standings are. Standing. Alright, next question. Is there anything worse than a serial killer who doesn't get credit? Who wrote the Beach Boys song, Never Learn Not to Love? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Let's play a game. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Hurry! As the voices in my head always say, find the blood. Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Let's see if anyone did better. Great! Now I'm gonna stress eat. Let's try this again. Cat fight, meow! Who did Nikola Tesla have a famous feud with? Answering now. And the correct answer is this one. Prepare for your punishment. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the best board game? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Pick the answer that makes you go, waiter, I do not want this. Please take it back. Voting is not just a right. The votes are in. The votes are in and nobody likes you. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Ernest Films. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Foods you can eat on the paleo diet. Gets it right. Star Trek film titles. That ghost is gonna get ya. Beware of the darkness. Academy Award for Best Original Song. In Star Wars: A New Hope. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. States that border Tennessee. Here's another one. Ben and Jerry's flavors. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Here comes the next question. African deserts. Impressed. So much blood! Tom Riddle's Horcruxes. Look who's back. Back again. You are back. Tell a friend. Let's do it. Okay now, first question. Oddly enough, not everyone collects human skulls. Weirdos. What does a numismatist collect? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 5. Hi there. Should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. What a wonderfully mean-spirited choice. Roll lower than me or you die. Well, on the bright side, at least they landed on the table. Oh crap, I just realized there's only one of you left alive. That means we should go to the final round now, but it's early, and I'm having too much fun. How about this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. Off to a real good start, audience. Let's try another one. Who killed poor Grendel and his mother? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's try another one. What was Mozart's first name? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Word time, go! I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Let's see what you could come up with. Bad spelling is unacceptable. This is gonna hurt. And just like that, everybody died. So early in the game, too. That means Dennis wins the office pool. I should have bet you guys were gonna do awful.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go down to that old shipwrecked luxury liner if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. Some sicko kidnapped people and forced them to play a sick game. And also, we'd give them money when they got things right. It was all a little confusing. 4 people died. Looks like heaven just got some bad trivia night partners. I also hear there was an audience playing along. 1 person died too. Didn't do better than the top player. Well, instead of calling the cops, they just answered along with them. Pretty sick stuff. Tragic. Oh, but I've said too much. I'll have a number 5 with the root beer, please.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played. Though it's dark, I can kind of see there are others trapped down here with me. We're all dreading what he'll carry out. Then all at once we hear him shout. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in your running. You probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive.